I'm joined with meteorologist Damon Matson. Damon, we had a dry weekend, and now it's the final day of the holiday weekend, and it's going to rain.
I know. Hopefully people took advantage of those last couple of days here because, yeah, this last day of the holiday weekend's not looking too great. Now, it's still dry out there if you're in and around D.C., back across most of northern Virginia, central Maryland, but the minute you cross the Interstate 81 corridor, it is a completely different world. We have those showers and some of that steadier rainfall. It's been rolling across the I-68 corridor over toward Cumberland, Kaiser, West Virginia. Again, that's where mostly all of the rain has been. Already noticed a few showers in and around Washington County, but this is going to be a very slow-moving batch of rainfall. Checking in with the Pittsburgh radar sites, you can get a very good look at that steadier stuff stretching across Morgantown into central Pennsylvania there, and eventually this steadier line will very much slowly move to the east, and then we are all going to turn soggy here across the DMV and four-state region. And again, that wide look on the radar, look at how far this band of rainfall stretches from the southeast all the way up into the upper part of the northeast. It's almost just like a conveyor belt of moisture, and we're slowly pushing that into our region here. So again, that rain is going to slowly move east across the mountains here into the afternoon and evening, with the heaviest bands of rainfall across the heart of the viewing area possible overnight tonight. Now, as we go into Tuesday, we'll still hold on to an isolated flooding threat, given the fact that this is going to still be around us here tomorrow. We'll have chances for those pockets of steadier rain again on Tuesday. And anybody that sees that heavier rain today and tomorrow both, that's where the flooding would be most possible before we finally start to get some drier conditions later this week. So check this out, the excessive rainfall outlook, a level 4 scale here, 4 being the highest. Most of the viewing area in the yellow is highlighted under a level 2 risk. Any areas to the west of I-95 under that level 2 risk. And then eventually that threat moves to the east as we get into the day tomorrow, but we could still see rainfall, steadier rainfall back to the west. So let's go ahead, let's time this out. That rainfall is going to, again, slowly move off to the east, impacting places like Martinsburg, Winchester, and Hagerstown first through the middle of the afternoon here today. Then eventually you'll see those steadier bands push across northern Virginia, central Maryland by the 5 to 6 o'clock hour. And especially for folks that are going to be hitting the roadways later on today to get home from those holiday celebrations, you are certainly going to have to be prepared for a very soggy drive. Check it out. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're still dealing with those pockets of steadier rainfall pushing off to the north and east, and that threat does continue to exist to the east of I-95 by noon tomorrow. So that's why we can't completely rule out some rainfall even through your Tuesday before things finally start to trend in a drier direction. We could still see some isolated showers and storms Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning, but the bulk of the rainfall will take shape today and tonight for the most part. Now check out some of these potential rainfall totals we could see by the time all is said and done. We're talking about isolated pockets of 1 to 2 inches of rain. Now here's our saving grace with this. It's been very, very dry across mostly the entire area for the last couple of weeks, and this 1 to 2 inches of rain is taking shape over a day to a day and a half time frame. So that is likely to help us out, but again, we could see those pockets of isolated flooding out there before things dry out until Wednesday, and then the back half of this week is looking pretty nice.